Hello, my besties! Even if you're not into Halloween, I'm gonna show you how to make the easiest Deco mesh wreath out of just one roll. I'm sure it will come in useful to you. I'm such a friendly Michael that even my pets don't take me seriously. So just grab one roll of mesh. It's a 10 by 30, 2 zip ties, and let's get started. Thank you for your assistance, sweetie. We're gonna use the 14-inch ring from the Dollar Tree. We are going to scrunch up the mesh, make a little poof, just like this. Scrunch it all together, and we are going to attach it to that little sidebar in between the rails, right there. Let's just thread that poof from underneath and use your zip tie to attach it to that bar. Tighten it up, and I'm going to show you up close exactly where it is, and just cut off the excess. Throw your roll on the floor so it doesn't get in the way. 1, 2, 3 rows, right? We will be pulling the mesh and alternating through either 1, 2, or 3. Just watch. Just pull that mesh through the first row. Pull out about 4 inches. Make a cute little poof like the first one in the beginning and squish it to the back. Hold it with your finger just like this. You see it? Hold it back and pass that mesh through, now through the third row. Pull out about 4 inches, make a cute little poof, and hold it with your fingers, just like this. You see, we have 1, 2, 3 poofs already. Hold it, and now we will continue. Pass it through the second row and pull it out. Straighten it up, hold it back, and continue pulling the mesh. We're going back to the first row. Pull out that poof, fix it up, and hold it back, and we will continue pulling the mesh. And this is the third row. It doesn't matter really which row as long as you alternating, okay? And let me just fix it up. And this is our 6th poof, right? So 6 poofs is enough to fill up that section. Let it loose, fluff it up, and see how nicely it fills up, right? So 6 per section, and we will continue doing this in the remaining 4 sections. So before we were in the third row, so now we have to go either to second or first, right? Always alternating, otherwise it will unravel. Hold it back and continue pulling. Let's say through the third row. Pull out, make a poof, hold it back, and from that row we will go to the first one. Why not? So we have 2 poofs. Let's make 4 real quick. All right, we got 2 sections done. Pull your mesh underneath that sidebar. Make a 4-inch poof, hold it back, and make 5 more real quick. And if I'm going too fast for you, you can hit the top right corner of your video, select playback speed, and adjust as you wish. You see, we got half of the wreath done already. 3 more sections to go. So just pass your mesh underneath that little sidebar, pull out a little poof, fix it up a little bit, and hold it back. And continue pulling and alternating the rows. How easy is this method, guys? It's so easy. It's like almost hard to hard to believe how easy it is. Sometimes people would ask me, it won't unravel?" No, it won't. As long as you jump from one row to another, it's going to stay like that. And it's one of the easiest methods out there. You don't have to worry about cutting or fraying mesh or anything. It's a great method for the beginners. If you are intimidated, never done a deco mesh wreath, this is the method you want to start with, I think. And also very budget friendly, right? Because look, with one roll, you get it on sale 50% off. And for $5, you get a nice full wreath. How amazing is that? And as I'm chatting, I think I got the next section full already. Let me just fluff it up a little bit. Sometimes the mesh will tangle up for you a little bit and twist, but you know, just fluff it up and you can't go wrong with this. Look at that. 2 more sections. Let's finish this baby up. And I'm sorry about this unfortunate angle here, but this is the end of the 4th section. We're going to release it and fluff it up. Okay, and we have only one last section to go. How exciting is that? And let me show you how much mesh we have left over. You see, here it is. Just enough to finish up that last section. And I'm going to go fast because I think you know already it's all repetitive. And let me just show you how I end it. And as you know, the mesh closest to the tube is very curled up and it's just junky. So I'm just going to pull it through the back over there. And just use your zip tie to attach that end to one of the rails. You know what, I don't like it. I think I'm just gonna chop it off, it's too much. And I'm gonna tuck it under and attach it with the zip tie to the rail, just like this. All done. Flip it over, fluff it up, and look at that beauty. One roll mesh. Isn't that amazing? And now you can decorate it anything your heart desires. My bestie Nikki loves Michael Myers, so I found a mask on Amazon.com and I'm gonna stuff it up. Look at this handsome fella. We have to close up that slit in the back, just use some Scotch tape. To stuff it up some more, and I think a big black garbage bag will do it because we want his eyes to be black too, right? So that's perfect. Stuff it up. To put the head in the center of the wreath and attach it with the safety pins. You know, just in case if one day somebody decides to wear the mask, they could just pull it out. I'm actually piercing through the mask and closing the pin with the rail in there. So it's really gonna stay in there. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Let me just, I try to attach the pins from underneath so they're not visible. Oh, that's nothing for you, Michael. We're going to pull the head from the back inside the wreath and attach it with one more pin back there. And again, close your pin on one of the rails. That way it's going to be really sturdy there. And this mask is way too clean. We have to dry brush some brown and black. And, you know, Michael's been around. Better? Not yet. Add water to red paint. And, yes, shake your brush around and make some blood splatter. Yeah, this is much better. And I don't want to know where you've been, Michael. Oh boy, I think I went a little bit too crazy because now I got blood splatter all over my kitchen. For embellishments, we're gonna need the usual ribbons, sleeves, butcher's knife. Well, maybe not so usual. I also Googled a Michael Myers newspaper and I printed it off. For your convenience, I'm gonna post a picture in my DIY Besties group on Facebook. Go to Pictures Albums. And I don't have the laminating machine, so I was gonna just use a protector sleeve, but it's too shiny. And I thought, you know what, let's do an experiment. Set that sheet in the center of your sleeve with the empty space all around your picture, just like this. Grab some parchment paper, heat up your iron, and let's experiment. Put your picture on your ironing board in between two parchment paper sheets. Let's iron and let's see what happens. This iron is max heat, no steam. And I'm just going slowly up and down, making sure I'm going all over the picture a few times. Flip it over and repeat same thing on the other side. This is very hot. We are going to let it cool off before we open it up. Okay, I can't wait much longer. Let's peel it back and oh my goodness, look at this. It's laminated. I can't believe it. This is just a regular protective sleeve from the Dollar Tree. Let me trim away the excess here. Wow, look at that. Looks just like an old newspaper, yet it's protected now from the outside elements. I love it. Can you imagine the possibilities now? Laminating on the budget. But first, let's add the ribbons. Cut up your ribbons in 12 inches long strips, and they can't be so nice. I figure I'm gonna just rip them apart. So just cut little slits and pull them apart and twist and yeah, raggedy. This is the easiest technique ever, guys. No cutting fishtails. Pinch all your 3 ribbons together just like this and tie it with a pipe cleaner. Make cute little bundles like that. How easy is that? We're gonna make 2 more. All right, let's put it all together. Yeah, right there by his neck. I'm gonna use a floral wire to tie it down. Pierce it through the mesh all the way down to the form, around the handle, and tie it down. And now the newspaper, we're going to add it on the other side, just tuck it under. We are going to use hot glue to glue it down actually. Okay, nice and balanced. We're gonna disguise that neck with some ribbons. So we're gonna tie the first bundle right there on the side. You find space in between the poofs and thread the pipe cleaner to the form and tie it in the back. Look at that. So handsome. The second bundle we're going to attach right there, diagonally across. And the third one, let's see, by the newspaper over there. Just, space it out. Fluff it up, and it's perfect. Actually, too perfect. Need some more blood splatter here. And for the final touch, we are going to add some fall leaves. And I have a mix over here, some leather leaves, burlap, regular fabric leaves. I'm just going to work with them one type at a time and space them throughout the wreath. You can use leaves to cover up any mechanics, like I don't like how that neck wrinkles up there, so cover it up. And I'm gonna pick out all the red leaves. I'm not gonna use yellow. Yellow is a happy color. Now, blood red. If you are new to my channel, don't think I'm some creepy killer. I just like to have fun with my projects, and my besties know me. I like to joke around, and that's all it is, okay? Completely innocent here. Just having fun with my projects as usual. Finally, I use the beige burlap leaf to balance out all that beige of the newspaper on the other side. Perfect, right? And here's the look at the final result. Happy Halloween! Please give me thumbs up if you learned something new. Even if you're not into Halloween, I hope you had fun. Take care. See you next time, my besties.